Welcome to Desert Isle Crafting. I'm Christy. Good morning, everyone. How are you today? I hope you're all having had a great week and are having a really good weekend. What are you working on? What are you up to? I've got for you today some cross-stitch kits that are from DIY Digital Art. They sent them to me for review, so I wanted to share them with you because I think they're really pretty. And let's see, I do also have a discount code for all my viewers, and I will be telling you about that in a little bit. If you've never been to DIY Digital Art, I recommend you check them out. They have a massive variety, I'm talking thousands, of different diamond paintings and cross-stitch. They have all kinds of crafts on there, and it's really interesting. You could be stuck on there for hours going through everything they have, and their prices are great, especially for the quality that you get. So let's check these out, see what we got. Okay, this first one is just beautiful red, pinkish hibiscus. I thought that was just so pretty. I love these flowers. I wish I could grow them, but it's too dry here. Now this has the Joy Sunday logo on it, but it doesn't actually say Joy Sunday on it. It's a 14 count. You'll use 2 strands. It's got the wonderful instructions on the back. So if you've never cross-stitched before, it gives you everything you need to know on diagram, picking out your floss, diagram telling you the stitches, how to rinse and clean your canvas afterwards to get the ink out, and some really good tips. So let's take a look and see what this looks like. These pouches are great too because they seal back up again, and you can use this for anything. It's got a clear side to it, so that's really nice. Okay, so here on the front it tells you that it's cotton floss, cotton fabric, needle, and instructions. You've got your item number in case you ever need to refer back to DIY Digital Art. Let's say you run out of floss. They will use your item number. They'll know which one you're talking about. It's a beautiful picture. And then we have the actual pattern. Okay, let's see. Get this in here. So you've got the whole picture here. This tells you it's 160 stitches wide by 200 stitches tall. You can write on this pattern with a gel pen, works great. So this one has 23 colors and then 1 backstitch color. Now these are the symbols you're going to find on this pattern along with the DMC codes, which is just a color coding system for the DMC floss because there's so many. And here are the other pages of the pattern. Very, very easy to read. Not super glossy like some of these patterns are. It's kind of like maybe just a dull gloss. So yeah, there's a bit of confetti here, but I really do like these patterns. They're gridded at top and bottom. So then in case you need to find something on your actual fabric, that fabric is gridded also, so you can just find it. And if you need a little clarification on the stitches, on what color goes there. These patterns are also great if you had a plain piece of Aida in whatever count you want, and you've got the floss, you can do it that way as a counted cross stitch using this pattern. So it's nice that it's got that versatility. Okay. Oh, hold on just a moment, please. I have a cat. Sorry about that. Ever since we lost Ellie Mae, Sammy has to just like be with me constantly. Some days I can't even get videos done. She's worse than a little puppy following you around. She's lost without her sister. They were together for 14 years. So it's been a huge adjustment for her. So yeah, she wants to be in here all the time. So if you hear some little meows, it's just her. Okay, this canvas is beautiful. At the bottom, we've got the serged edges all the way around. We've got our legend with our floss number and the symbol you're going to find on this pattern and the DMC code. This over here tells you the back stitch floss. And after you complete this, or you complete an area and you want to do back stitch, you will have to refer back to this you won't be able to see it on this pattern anymore. And I don't even know where the back stitching is, except it looks like it's little bits on the inside of the flower where those blue lines are. Okay, so this also tells you the item number. Up here, red hibiscus flower. The printing on this is really good. What's important to look for is that the symbols are actually staying within their own squares and not bleeding over into the one next to them. And it looks like they've done a really good job with this. It's stiff, but it's not too stiff. If you roll it up and squish it, it will make it softer. It will also become softer as you work on it. So yeah, there's some good areas of color blocking. There's a little bit of confetti. I think this will be absolutely gorgeous when it's done. Now let's look at the floss. They give you 2 needles and then all these beautiful colors of green and red and pink. I just love these flowers. They just say spring and summer to me, and I'm ready for some color. Absolutely. So this is a beautiful kit. This kit costs $8.75, and I think I did say it was 14 count. With this thread organizer, you would simply find the number of, for the symbol, the number tells you what number thread you use. This is 6-strand floss, so make sure you only use 2 strands of that. Pull 2 strands out, and then you can put the rest back in here. I like these teardrop shaped floss organizers the best. Oh, Sammy, Sammy, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. She just wants me to hold her all the time. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Okay, this one is just a cute little bunny. It's called Bunny, or Rabbit and Flower. I call it Bunny. It's so sweet, and it's also got the Joy Sunday logo on it. Same instructions on the back. And this is also a 14 count. You'll use 2 strands of floss. Here it is without all the glare. Is that just sweet? That's just so cute, especially for this time of year. Now, it looks to me like there's going to be a lot of back stitching on this. A whole lot. But it's not a real big picture, so that makes it better. See all the blue lines? Now you've got 6 back stitching colors here. You've got 24 full stitch colors. Pattern's super, super easy to read. See what I mean with all the back stitching everywhere? But that just brings out the detail. It may be a pain to do, but it does make it so much prettier. Okay, let's look at the actual canvas. See what I mean about size? It is small. Let's get a measurement in inches. It's only 93 inches. Oh great, my tape measure broke. Hold on. It's 93 inches, or stitches across, by 114 stitches tall. Let's see what that is in inches. So it's about 6 3/4 inches wide by 8 inches long. So it's not big at all. This is super, super cute. This should stitch up quickly. The fabric is not bad. Serged edges, I think I said, of course. Got your legend along both sides. And then in all these white areas here, you don't have to stitch a thing. So this is more like a partial. That is just so sweet. Let's look at what you get. You get 2 needles, and this floss organizer card gives you a lot more detail. Not only does it tell you the item number, but it also tells you the DMC codes, and these numbers are how much floss they've given you. So number 1, this would be a full strand of floss. This is a half strand of floss, or like a half, I guess. So you don't get, this one's 5. You don't get a whole lot of floss because you don't need a whole lot of floss with such a small picture. Really pretty spring colors. I think these are the rabbit colors. I think this is really nice for a smaller project. This would be a good practice my backstitching project, I think. So, so cute. This would be great in a little, a baby's room, or even just to have out for spring. Have it framed and have it out for spring. How cute is that? I love that picture. Now that rabbit picture was $4. That's all, just $4. Now the last one I have to show you, this is called Girl Picking Stars. I call it Star Girl. It looks like she's got a bunny with her. She's just picking the stars out of the sky and putting it in a basket. This is also 14 count. DIY Digital Art has 14 count, 11 count, and 18 count. You can find the same picture if you look in both 14 count and 11 count, I believe, for most of their pictures. They also offer diamond painting, cross-stitch and diamond painting crafts, wax seal stamps, die cut, resin molds, quilling, jigsaw puzzles, paint by number, and paintings on tin along with linen tote bags. So they're just like a little old store. They sell so much stuff. You can be there for hours checking out their website. They have a special right now where if you spend $1 and over, it's 20% off, $60, 25% off, $200, 30% off. And if you use my name, Christy, Kristy, at checkout in the promo code area, you'll get 7% off your order. That code is exclusively for all of you who watch my channel and watch my videos. So thank you very much, DIY Digital Art, for giving us that code. Let's look at that picture. Is that just cute? I think that's adorable. It looks like there's going to be a lot of backstitching here too, but that'll just make this picture pop, I think. It reminds me of the Little Prince. It really does. Now when we look at the pattern, nice big printing. Be really easy to read that for the back stitching. Got a lot of color blocking up here in the sky, which makes it nice. The confetti is not too bad at all. So this is 136 stitches wide by 180 tall. Here's the picture for you to go by, and then look at all that. Wow. This is going to be colorful. It has 45 colors for this picture. Actually 50 colors for this picture, and 5 backstitching colors. So when you have a lot of colors with something like this, you would know this if you diamond paint too. The more colors you have, the more detail you're going to get. So let's take a look at the fabric. Now this is not a really big picture, so to have 50 colors, I'm thinking the detail is going to be wonderful. Let's take a look how well it's printed. It looks to me like everything is in its proper place within its square, not bleeding over into another square. And I bring that up so much because I've worked on pictures that I absolutely loved, and then I'd get to a place where it bled over and it was so confusing. Then you got to refer back to your paper pattern for that. It just made the journey even longer on that picture. So the color blocking areas, for instance, up here where it says 24, it just means everything in that color for that color, which is actually like a light purple. That would be thread color number 24. Over here, same for 26 with those yellows. But isn't this just a cute picture? I thought it was really pretty. Now let's look at the floss itself. We've got 3 needles with this one, and then you've got all your colors on these floss cards. The item number is not marked on these cards. So for instance, I would take a Sharpie or a pen and write RA 347, which is this specific item number, in case your floss ever gets separated from your canvas, because you just never know. Then you know that this floss exclusively goes with this canvas. I like the way that they use these floss organizers. I've ordered some cross-stitch kits from AliExpress, and they just give you all the floss and empty organizers, and you got to get it all up yourself, which just, it's no big deal. It just takes so much more time. So we have lots and lots of blues, whole lot of blues. We'll put it around this way too. Oh my goodness, so many pretty colors. Lots of colors for the stars. Nice soft floss, cotton floss. This fabric is also cotton. I'm saying this Ada fabric is also cotton. So I think this is just a beautiful kit. Have any of you done any of the 3 kits I've shown today? I would love to know. And if you did, how did they turn out? I'm thinking on the snow bunnies that I finished, I'm going to get one of those. I was going to go to Joann's and get one of those sticky mounting boards in the cross-stitch department and just smooth it out on that after I get the frame size. Have you tried that? Instead of, having it go around the edges or with the thread. I'm still trying to figure out framing, but to me the sticky board kind of looked like it would be a really good idea. If you've tried that, please let me know in the comments down below. I could use some advice on that. So I hope you enjoyed these 3 kits from DIY Digital Art. Please, their website will be down below in a link, and the 3 cross-stitch kits that I've shown you today will also be down in below with links. And don't forget, 7% off with the code Kristy, K-R-I-S-T-Y. I thank you so much for watching my video today. I hope you all have a great weekend. Take care of yourself and stay well. See you soon. Bye.